Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a makeup video, girl, a little makeup video with a twist. We're going to kind of be chit-chatting, and I'm also going to be showing you guys other products, so this or that product. So if I don't use this product, I would use that product. So yeah, I'm going to be just kind of switching it up a little bit from like your normal videos that you guys see. A lot of these items I did get from the Sephora sale. I know, you guys, I know it's July 4th to be exact. So yeah, this video is super late. I apologize, but better late than never, right? I'm just gonna be sharing with you guys what I use, kind of like what I like, my style of doing makeup, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So if you like these types of videos, don't forget to like the video down below, hit the bell notification, and also subscribe, sis, so that you can be a part of my family. And let's go ahead and get into it, sis. All right, guys, so first things first, I am starting off with a clean face, or I guess semi-clean face, I don't know. It's a clean face, girl. I put a little bit of moisturizer on, so if you see the shine, that is why. And it's a little bit hot in here too. So it's been super hot lately in Georgia, girl. Like last week it was like 90s. It was like 90 something, girl. I was working out on the patio and I was like, whoa, it's too hot. Like, what's going on? So yeah, I think this summer is definitely going to be a really hot summer. If you guys see me looking down, it's because my mirror is literally right here. I tried to kind of center it to where if I look down, it's not like super egregious, like looking over there. But we got our mirror and we're back to regularly scheduled programming. So yeah, the consensus is it's going to be a hot summer. So honestly, this summer I may not wear as much foundation, but I am going to actually put on foundation today because it's been a while since I've actually worn foundation. Like it's been a while, sis, like really. So yeah, we're going to start with primers though. So I'm going to show you this or that. So I have three. Two of them you guys have heard me talk about before. One of them I got a while back, and then I used it a little bit, and then I kind of started using my other ones. I'm sorry about this little piece of hair right here. My hair is like all pinned back up, girl, because you know she doesn't hold a curl, so that's kind of where we are. The primers that I have to show you guys is of course the Milk Matte Primer. It's the mini one. You guys know I always get the mini ones before I get the big ones because I want to see. Okay, that's what we're doing. You guys know I always get the mini sizes of like anything that I can get my hands on, especially if it's like not drugstore, if it's like a prestigious brand or whatever you would call those brands, that are a little bit more expensive than your regular you know, drugstore brand, because I want to try it out. I want to see how it works. I want to see how I like it. If I use it all, you know, all that good stuff, then we get the bigger one. I have this one, and then the next one I have is the All Nighter primer from Urban Decay. You guys know this is like hands down by far my most favorite. Like this is my favorite primer. And then another one, I actually found this from TJ Maxx when I was working there. This one's from Glossier. This is the Priming Moisture Balance Oil Control Gel Cream. And you guys, this one works really well too. But yeah, I think these primers are awesome. I think all of them are amazing, and they do what needs to be done, and they do the job well. Today I am going to be using, which one are we going to use? Are we going to use a matte primer? We're going to just use a regular one. Let's go ahead and use the matte primer. And also, you guys, I know you see, I got my lashes done, sis. So we won't be doing mascara tonight or today, but yeah, I got my lashes done, and you guys, I have been really enjoying it. But girl, with lashes, like it takes it literally to a different level. I see why people do strip lashes. The reason why I've never done strip lashes is because they never work right for me. Like they always make my eyes look super droopy, and I probably just wasn't doing it right, but they just, I don't know, they always made me look, my eye look super droopy on the end, and it just, I don't know, I never really liked them. So strip lashes have just never ever been my thing. I always felt like I could see the band. The strip lashes just wasn't for me, and I thought I would be the type of girl that I just always have to wear mascara, which also there's nothing wrong with that. Mascara is amazing. If you get your hands on the right mascara, girl, you are cooking with grease. So mascara is definitely one of those things. You really just got to find the one that works for you and your eyelashes, because not everybody has the same type of curl pattern, not everybody has the same type of lashes, the same color, like, you know, everybody's different. So I feel like you just have to find what works for you. Since I won't be talking about mascara later on in the video, I'll go ahead and share with you guys like what works for me. The best mascara for me is Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I think it's a L'Oreal one that's kind of like Better Than Sex. And then I recently, like within like I think the last few months, purchased one from Lancome, and that one works really well too. If you guys are needing a mascara, I feel like any of those options would be amazing. So yeah, if you're in the market for those, then definitely go shop. Okay, so we're done with our primer. As you guys can see, there's like no more shine. There's no more shine like on my face. Like the primer instantly just mattifies your skin. It really does really good, and we love that for us. Okay, so then next I'm gonna go ahead and do, I think I want to go ahead and do my brows. My brows literally are not that bad. I'm gonna use my brush that I use for my lashes though, so just kind of like tame them a little bit, I guess. My brows really are not that bad because I got them waxed like maybe like a month or two ago, and I'm actually going back this Saturday to get them re-waxed. I'm also getting my lip waxed because this mustache gotta go. It's gotta go. I just it's not for me at all. When it comes to doing my brows though, I do have two brow pencils that I kind of like go in and out with. Lately though, you guys have mostly seen me use the Charlotte Tilbury one. This one's a really nice brow pencil. Charlotte Tilbury's products are just like all the way around. This one's called the Brow Cheat, and I got mine in the shade dark brown. And then a little drugstore brow product that I love to use is also the L'Oreal. It's called the Brow Stylist Definer. To me, this is more so a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So if you're in the market for something just a little bit cheaper that's not like $23, I definitely recommend that you just get the L'Oreal one. And actually, I'm probably going to use her today instead of using my Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like this is going to be a very much so mixed type of products video. I don't always use my super expensive products, and I don't always use my super inexpensive products. I like to kind of like mix them up a little bit. Honestly, I just like to use whatever's working for me at the moment. So if it's all drugstore, it's all drugstore. So I'm gonna go ahead and like really fast do my brows because I actually take forever with these, or I can take forever, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this little part up for you guys. Alright, so the shape of the actual brows are done. I know, you guys, it looks a little kind of crazy. But this is what I mean by the pencil. Like, that pencil makes it so much easier for me to do my brows. Like, I just swoop, and I'm done. Now I'm going in with my NARS. This is the Soft Matte Concealer in a Monde. I got this from the sale. Let me show you guys. Alright, so moving along, when it comes to brow gel, I like either one of these. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, the clear brow gel, and then this one is the Benefit, I believe it's called, oh, it's just the 24-hour brow setter. Both of these to me work really well, and OG for me is definitely the Anastasia, so that's the one that we're going to use today to set our brows. They both have really strong hold. The brush on the Benefit one is completely flat with little combs as their bristles. That's the style of that one. And then this one is just like a spoolie brush. And yeah, our brows are now set. So next thing I'm going to go ahead and go into is actually eyes. So you guys know I don't do eyeshadow that much, but I told you guys that I did buy the Patrick Ta. I know this blinded you, and it's full of smudge marks in my fingers, but yes, you guys, I bought the Patrick Ta palette, the Major Dimensions, the first one, and you guys, Patrick Ta definitely did not disappoint. Oh, perfect angle. Okay, yeah, so definitely did not disappoint there. The colors are super pigmented and they're just really nice. It's just a nice palette. Like, it's a perfect neutrals palette for any type of girl, any type of skin tone. I feel like these work really well for anybody. So I'm gonna take just a brush. You guys know I'm super basic when it comes to eyeshadow, so mind your business, okay? When it comes to eyeshadow, I really don't have a this or that type of palette. This is my most recent palette, so I feel like, you know, it's this or it's that. It's always this. So yeah, I don't have any recent makeup palettes. I feel like there was a time where like it was super popular to always get the newest palette that came out within makeup and everything, and I feel like that time just died. And honestly, I would love if they brought it back. Don't get me wrong, I really do like the minimalism or whatever when it comes to makeup, like super simple, you know, stuff like that. But I feel like I just felt like the girls were living when makeup tutorials and, you know, a new hack or a new makeup brand came out. I just felt like the girls were really living then, before everything became so super like minimal and you're not wearing nothing, you know. Which, I mean, if that's your style, then that's your style. It is what it is, you know, go with it. All right, so yeah, now for the main thing, we're gonna go ahead and go into foundation. So for my foundation for this or that, listen, these are two of my favorite foundations ever. The first one I have is the NARS. This is the light reflecting foundation. I said I was never gonna get this and I got it. This shade is in Macau. I really like this. I love that it is just super just blendable. Like, it's just amazing. Like, the feel of it, it's light and it's just, I don't know, she's just really dewy. She gives you a nice look. And then I also have this one by Mario foundation. My shade is in the shade, wow, 230. This is the Surreal Skin, and you guys, this has easily become my favorite foundation of all time. I just feel like it's really nice. The shade match is amazing, and then it has like a little bit of shimmer, and I love that for the summer and spring. I just felt like it just like made your skin glow and really cute. And this one gives you a nice glow to your skin too. That's why it's the light reflecting. But I really love this Makeup by Mario one. It is amazing. And I feel like all you need is like one pump of this, because a little goes a long way, like a long way. So, and for this, I'm actually going to be applying it using a brush. Now, this is my Sephora 47 brush. I bought this during the sale, and you guys, this brush is so amazing. I told you guys about it. It has like the little flat head right there that kind of like goes up. It's like an angled brush, and it's worth, you guys, it's worth every penny. It's so big, so it gives your area, like you get a lot of coverage area with this brush, and I just love it for spreading my product. And yeah, just like placing it on the face is really easy, because this brush is that big, whereas doing it with your finger. But this product, like, you guys, amazing. Like, just look how fast and easy this is to just blend. When it comes to my foundation, I don't really try to focus it like so much in these corners, because I'm going to use my concealer. So I'm really just worried or just concerned about covering the actual face and covering up these blemishes. If I don't get them covered with the foundation, I definitely will go in with concealer. And while I'm blending this out, you guys, I do want to kind of talk to you about like personal stuff and all that good jazz, kind of like where we are and stuff like that. So as far as like, you guys, I think I mentioned it to you, but I'm engaged. If you guys did not know, you know now. We've been engaged for about a year now, and pretty much almost finished planning, or kind of planning our wedding. It's gonna be in Mexico, and I'm super excited, you guys. Okay, so now that I've gone ahead and covered up everything, I'm gonna use my damp beauty blender just to kind of make sure everything is even. And yeah, so yeah, we've planned it for Mexico next year. It's in March, at the end of March, on the 29th and I am so excited, like super excited. Wedding planning is, I wouldn't say it's hard necessarily, because it's a destination wedding, we have someone helping us plan it basically, or pretty much sent us a little planner template thing, and they're gonna do everything for us because we're physically not there. So I feel like that made it so much easier, but I feel like regardless of, you know, the option, whether we chose to do it over here or over there or anywhere else, I feel like we would have done a wedding planner, because you guys, when I tell you it is like a lot, it's a lot, sis. It's a lot that goes on with planning a wedding that no one talks about. Let's talk about these concealers real quick. So like I said, we're playing this or that. So of course I have my NARS concealers. I've talked to you guys about these concealers. I really love NARS. I love all of their products. Well, I love their like complexion products. I don't know about their bronzer, but you know, their foundations and concealers always hit. Then I have the Born This Way by Too Faced. You guys know how I feel about these two products. I love. And then as far as like a drugstore product, I would definitely recommend e.l.f. concealers, because e.l.f. concealers are really good. I think I'm just gonna do NARS today. I feel like, you know, we've been using a lot of NARS products. And then I didn't even like get into the details of the skin with you guys. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in a little bit more so you can see the skin and what we're working with. And yeah, the skin looks really good. I feel like the makeup looks really good. Before I do my concealer though, I actually like to do blush first. I like to do blush just in case I put a little bit more on here. I can use this concealer to correct it a little bit. In the blush, there is no this or that. I've been using the Believe by Rare Beauty. I love their blush. I feel like it's so pretty, and yeah, I really like it. And I used to put my blush here and apply it here, but lately I've been going under, so that it gives you more of like a, when you smile, other than it being up here with your concealer. So let me just show you guys how I've kind of been applying it lately. And I'm real like careful, because I am not someone who likes to like all over the place. So yeah, and this one gives like a little cute, it's like more of like a berry pinky purpley type of color, and it's just super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with the butt of my beauty blender so it has no other product on it. And let's blend. And you see like how I said, like when I smile it's up there instead of applying it here, and then when you smile it's gonna be like up here. So yeah, I like to do this instead. So I just like it to be focused in this area. You guys, the skin looks so good. And then I did put a dot on my nose because I kind of like that little cute little button looking nose with the blush. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend this out. It blends really well, and then you just blend it to your heart's desires, honestly. Like however you want your makeup to be, you blend it out that way. I feel like for right now it's good. Do we like this? Do we love this? Do we not love this? Just seeing like the pink, kind of like that berry tone. We love this, and we can always go back and reapply some more, but I just kind of wanted to get my first base on. And then like I said, I'm going to use my NARS. This one is in the shade Amande. I feel like everybody kind of has changed the way that they do concealer too, under their eyes. Some people only do like a little bit. Some people still do the big old triangle. Some people do like the little lines. Some people do dots. I just do small little triangles, and then you know. Then I also, what I love to go ahead and do too is go ahead and add my lighter color, because I know I'm gonna add more. Already know, so I go ahead and just add that lighter color to the edges here. I just go ahead and just do it because I already know how I am. And there, boom. This is really all I do for concealer. Yeah, I did purchase this fan because it's a lifesaver. We'll link down below. It's from Amazon. So yeah, I'm gonna dry this a little bit. All right, so I've let this sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so we have blended out the concealer, and you see what I mean when it comes to putting your blush on first and then blending out your concealer. That way it can kind of go seamlessly and there's not just blush on top of like all your other makeup. It just kind of blends in all together really nicely. I feel like that concealer blended very well, you guys. NARS did their thing. And then yeah, so there we go. Now we're still playing this or that. I'm gonna go into setting powders, loose powders of course. And I know everybody uses the Laura Mercier. Everybody raves about that one. That one's amazing. But if you guys are looking for other products other than Laura Mercier's setting powders, then I definitely recommend these three to you. One is definitely the Huda Beauty. Duh, she's always there. I got mine in Blondie. It's probably what I'm going to use tonight. And then also I have Pat McGrath Labs setting powder. I have one in medium 2, which is this lighter color here. And then I have the other one in medium 3, which don't get intimidated. I know it looks a little bit orange, but it looks really good on the deeper shades. And yeah, it looks really good. Like it blends perfectly. So like I said, I am going to use the Huda Beauty. I feel like Huda is just, she's just that girl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that there are no or minimal creases. Both my eyes, I just finished blending, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go in and tap. I like to tap mine in the pan rather than on my hand. That's just me though. Yeah. And I like to press mine in. I don't really bake, but I'll let this sit for a little bit. So I guess you can say it is baking, but it's not like loose baking. You guys know how back in the day, the girls just used to pop and just leave it on there. No, I do blend mine in a little bit. That way it's not like a whole bunch of, product. Like this time on this side, as you guys can see, look at that. Like, no, we're not gonna let that sit there like that. We are going to, oh my gosh. Look at this. Woo, that definitely did not take off as much as I thought. So yeah. All we had to do was switch sides, you guys, of the beauty blender. So instead of using this side still that had a lot of the products, I just took this side, and now it's now it's looking a little bit back to normal. And we look good. So yeah, this side is a little bit more than this side, but they still both look really good. Looks super nice and bright. I feel like if you want a brighter under eye, then you would just go in with either a brighter concealer, or you can do a brighter setting powder. I feel like the setting powder that gives you a really nice bright under eye is definitely her. Like, she's going to definitely give you that dramatic, like, bright under eye. Me personally, I'm not really into the super bright under eye. I'd rather it look a little bit more natural, in my opinion, just for me, personally, how I do my makeup. But yeah, I definitely understand why the girls like the bright under eye, because it definitely gives, like, she's super pretty. Dust away with this Real Techniques brush. Alright, let me actually pull out this mirror. You guys, look how flawless though. The under eye looks so flawless. Yeah, girl got it. She's got it. Looks really good. And you guys, we're almost done. We're almost done, sis. Let's talk about some bronzers, sis. So one of the bronzers I was using the mirror from, was this cream bronzer, and this one's the Charlotte Tilbury one, the Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow. Y'all, I get my money's worth out of this one. Super nice bronzer. It blends out amazing. So if you're looking for a cream bronzer, I definitely recommend the Charlotte Tilbury one. But for my powder bronzers, what I typically like to use, you guys know I love to use Coco Naughty by Fenty. We love using Coco Naughty. Fenty definitely makes really nice complexion products. So that's one if you don't have. Another one, drugstore, I'm gonna say the best one for last. I'm gonna say the one we're using for last. The NYX. I feel like NYX has a really nice bronzer too. Very soft, very subtle, but really nice. And then the next one, girl, is the Pat McGrath Labs. Now listen, I had a time getting my hands on a good shade. For me, I purchased the, I forgot what color it was called, but it was the one from Sephora. Sephora only had like a few of their shades. So I purchased that one and it just wasn't giving for me. It wasn't deep enough for me. So then I went to Pat McGrath's website and I purchased the Burnished Honey. And listen, Burnished Honey, she's gonna do it every time. Burnished Honey looks really, really good. I'm gonna stop talking about it and I'm gonna actually use it though. I haven't really been liking my bronzer brushes, if I'm being super honest with you. I haven't been liking any of my bronzer brushes and I definitely want another one.
I don't know what I was thinking. Let it be more than drinking and going back to your place, never to see you again. That was simply delusion.
I don't really like to contour my nose as much. I really just like it to be super subtle. I'm not really a big nose contour type of person, so yeah, I just kind of do that. And then if I don't have on any eyeshadow, girl, I'll hit it up and do the eyeshadow too. Literally a one-stop shop type of product. But yeah, it's just super pretty. It's so nice, you guys. It just gives me bronzed baby. I love it. I hope you guys do too. I just feel like it just makes me look so good. Like, you guys gotta get your hands on this. All right, so then last thing last, sometimes I do this step before my bronzer. Sometimes I'll do bronzer last, but as just for an all over setting powder, which I don't really have to use this everywhere because I kind of powdered everything and I don't want to make it cakey. But the best setting powder I've ever used is definitely the Sephora Micro Smooth. If you haven't gotten your hands on her, you need to get your hands on her, okay? You need to get your hands on her. And I actually do have a bronzer brush. It's the 80 from Sephora. I got this during the sale. I kind of told you guys about that already. And I love to just grab some and I just put it on all the places that I haven't put any powder, which by now my face is completely powdered. So it's not many places, but if I feel like I've missed a spot or something or somewhere needs, this is so, you guys, I'm in love. I'm in love. And just like that, we are pretty much done. I have a new lip liner. I have on some lip stuff right now that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna just use this a little bit. This is by Makeup Forever. We're pretty much done. And to finish it off, I would definitely use this setting spray. This is the Milk. This is the mattifying one. I have the Hydro Grip out. I don't know where I put it. But the other one also definitely love. And the Urban Decay All Nighter one, Chef's Kiss. But this one's definitely the one that I've been reaching for the most. So we're going to end it with this one. And I'm just going to spritz. I'm gonna use this fan to speed it up. And of course, you know, lashes.
How much you're messing with me. 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 How much you're messing with me.
Alright guys, so that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the little chit chat. I know I was a little rambly, but you know, for whatever. You guys got some good recommendations for any products, then let me know down below in the comments. Let me know if you guys liked it, and yeah, I will see you babes in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, love.